Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Sandbox Jukebox. Welcome back to Simpsons Hit and Run. Bit of housekeeping before we start, lads. Obviously, we've been streaming this game on and off over the last couple of weeks, and myself and Paul were the last people to play it. And in a pretty mammoth 4.5-hour stream, we did actually complete this game. The problem was the stream didn't do well. The last 2 hours were pretty much like eaten up by its own fucking bandwidth. So unfortunately, the end of the game didn't really count. So what I've done is I basically played through the rest of Simpsons Hit and Run myself, and I've gotten my good friends Adam and Casey, who was there for the first session, and Adam, who would be there if he was if he wasn't so far away. So it seems only fitting.
You talk as if I've died.
I mean, you're living in Longford. That's more or less it's more or less the same thing, man. Didn't want to break it to you like this.
I mean, the Ouija board that is this Zoom call is it's only going to sustain me for so long.
Exactly, yeah. Like Adam obviously is joining us from the Shadow Realm today, but he he has to leave us eventually, I'm afraid. But however, so yeah, like I said, I played through the last bit of this game. So where the stream died basically was the end of Apu's level, and then Bart's second level, and then the final level. So that's what we have in this video here. So yeah, we're just gonna riff over it and have the chats, have to talk, and see what slagging comes out of it. So guys, are you ready to go?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm ready.
All right, let's do this. On 3, 2, 1, go.
That spinning newspaper.
Oh yeah.
Yay.
Never gets old.
Pregnant class. Just the thing you want to eat. Just the one thing you want to see when you're eating pizza.
That is
annoying
actually
housewife giving birth.
Yeah.
It is recommended, apparently. Yeah, it's part of the nutritional information on pizzas. Works well with pregnant women.
I have discovered that the evil cola is being made in the Springfield Museum.
But that closes in 5 minutes.
And my car is out of gas.
Just fill it up at the Quickie Mart.
Unfortunately, I think we got an echo off you there, Jerry. I think.
Fine, we'll take my car.
No way.
Fine, we'll take.
If you lower just a little bit, Zoom should do the job for us.
Zoom will do the talking.
You got it.
There we go.
Better hurry.
So I believe this is quite literally the last mission of Apu's level, which is where the stream basically died on us. When I say
You have
died,
30 seconds to get to the museum.
yes. So I presume you guys have played this game obviously before, haven't you?
Good for my
Oh yeah,
Nope.
finished up.
Have you never played this, Jerry? No. Oh wow. That was me to incorrectly assume this on you.
How about a hard one next time?
How dare you assume who's gender?
Yes, quite right. But yes, Jared did join us for the first session, but yeah, so the end of this game will be completely new to him. So
Whoa.
So are we still playing bingo here?
No,
this is a bingo list system. I'm afraid I didn't think of making up cards, but yeah.
Oh yeah. No, here's the thing. Jerry rings bingo. End of.
That's true. Yeah,
Well, that's me told.
yeah. That solves that. Although we did actually, because this didn't actually won't be part of the playthrough, we should be at pains to say that Bart actually did win the second round of Sandbox Bingo in the end. Again, this is in the lost part of the playthrough.
This is the Oopthal Spiders decision.
Yes, precisely.
where she decided that she wanted to add a wheel of Spider-Man into the game.
Yeah, she tried to politic for 12 Spider-Man games, which was not fucking happening. But yes, her decision was to add the Wii Spider-Man game onto the wheel. So you'll see that at the end of the playthrough. What game we play next?
Shiva H. Vishnu.
First
Cola
plot.
is dripping from that meteor.
Cool, free deadly cola.
From a meteorite, no less. It's nice and filtered.
Yeah, it's the T-Rex.
Into a dinosaur. Oh god.
This was a weird game.
Yeah. It went places. Mistakes were made.
Pulling the plug. The proper Naked Gun joke there.
Yeah.
We did it.
Pull the
We
plug to
destroyed
kill off a
priceless
skeleton, a
archaeological
zombie skeleton.
artifact. Oh,
What we? I did all the driving.
now let's find out who's behind all this strange cola business.
In this world, it's drive or be
I know
driven.
it's a cliche, but my caramba!
Kodos, look at these space
Ah.
ratings for
Like this was
foolish
like such an
Earthlings.
obvious
What
plot
happened,
twist, but it
Kane?
works so well.
Foolish Earthlings used to be the #1 reality show
very
in the
Simpsons
galaxy. Space viewers couldn't get enough of these humans, and
I love as well that
their
it's
behavior.
the poster of the
Our
TV
show
show in the
is
background is
down
great
all
as well.
people.
Just
But
Homer
our
in a
show
fucking lawn chair.
concept was
It's
so
great.
Perfect. We film these
Angry
idiotic bipeds with hidden cameras and beam it into every television in the galaxy.
He's secretly filming an intergalactic reality show.
Man, they should have waited
I
2020.
knew there was a simple explanation.
Imagine the material they'll have.
No man, this is it. Like this is the fucking season. We're on the season finale of this show. This is what this is.
I like it. Then we
For failing
distribute
ratings, they just
laser
decided,
guns
fuck it, let's throw in a
into
virus. Let's see what
tourist
happens.
area. I like it.
Quite literally anything will happen.
Yeah,
Humans
but-
will go berserk. I like
But
it.
what happens if Vegas
Destroying
pick back up and they say,
themselves
oh, you know what, we have to go
and
one more
their
round.
big
We would like Ric
space
Flair
ratings
and his
for
retirement
foolish
thing.
Earthlings.
Just pops up again. Woo! Alright, we're back.
We've got
I
to
love how
prevent
it
the
took
aliens from
this long
putting
to
laser guns
plot
in the
the
hands
fucking
of
game.
cola-drunk townspeople.
Yeah, like it said, it was such a delayed reaction to it. It was like, what's happening here? What's happening here? Oh, it was aliens.
Right, little boy.
Cool. Now that we know this going into the final 2 levels of the game, I'm sure this will be important.
Have to find Bart. Oh, Bart and Up. Who uncovered the secrets?
Hmm.
Everyone's 2 favorite Simpsons.
I always felt Apu was part of the family. You know, he always used to fit in quite well with the Simpsons.
He did make Abe Simpson fall, so.
That is true. That was his claim to fame.
You've had eternity.
What?
That's great.
The paternity suits, yeah. So yeah, this is our penultimate level.
Bum, bum, bum.
This is the one before the final level, which is the same mission 5 times.
Sorry,
Yes,
sir, but I cannot
yes,
speak
indeed.
English. I only speak Hindi.
But you're speaking English
bit-
now.
Yes, I learned these words phonetically.
The whole gimmick of the final level is that basically you are doing the same mission just in different cars. So like they kind of like deliberately make it harder by making the car shittier.
Oh, Jesus.
I love how Apu was just like, okay, fuck this noise. I only speak Hindi.
Yes, it's so funny. It's just like, yep, I'm scared.
That's where
Don't
I
touch
need
me.
to go. Step on it, Otto.
Okay, right after I drop these kids off in Krusty Lou.
Otto,
Man,
I just
just
said
when I think
that.
the last time we did this,
Mm.
it was for that Christmas game, and I'm still having PTSD from it. You know, like this-
We don't mention Spuds. Spud never happened.
Jesus. For
Maybe
you to
video-
go through that twice, man. Twice.
Oh Christ!
For your
Yeah.
end.
Man, this sucks.
Oh man, the amount of games we've had to play twice though due to technical difficulties.
Yeah, it's nuts. Like we sometimes have the most rotten luck with things, but it's also our own fault for having really shit tech.
To be fair, at some point we have to start blaming the people behind the tech.
Absolutely.
I blame
like,
Paul.
yeah, it was totally Paul's fault to be honest. Really, I mean, he was there for
That's what I was
both.
talking about.
Yeah, exactly. He is technically our tech, not person. But yes, I mean, he was there for the first 2 streams, and you know, no smoke without fire, lads. Just saying.
Must be worth a fortune.
Just about made that jump,
But
Are you speaking to me?
or maybe speaking to you.
I don't see anyone else here. You must be speaking to me.
Oh, nobody else said no. My name is also Bart.
That's what this commentary is going to devolve to: is who can make the more Simpsons references, and which ones can land as well. Crucially,
Yeah, because the taxi driver reference from Mo was a bit of a that was a bit layered.
yes, that worked on different levels. You know, worked on the taxi driver and then the Mo level.
Well, that was an antique.
This is too cool for school.
Busted. Year 3000.
Ew.
Pie. Time to be
Whoa,
alive.
that was gnarly, man.
I like how you got busted and that somehow helped you.
It does. It did a little bit because I meant like I had a clear run into the fucking last part of the level. Like it's weird.
Yeah, wait, how did that happen? You got busted for, like, you already had the level.
Eat my dust.
Oh, you know the way it works is like when you get busted, all they do is just take money off you. That's all they do.
Yeah, but they also reload you on the middle of the road.
Yes.
Austin
So,
Powers
like,
parking
like-
job.
Bart, Simpsons style.
Ooh.
Yes. There's always. I always know there's always a trick with these sandbox games. If you hit like accelerate and handbrake at the same time, you'll be able to just turn the car, which is it's a thing. You don't burn out your car that way in real life. Trust me on this one.
That was actually very impressive. Why haven't you been playing this? Why have you been letting Paul do it up to now?
I have to get Paul.
Just saying, we could have saved maybe 8 hours of the streams.
If I just take executive control right at the end, it's just like, yeah, fine, lads, we've done this so quickly. No.
If the first time Paul had managed to fuck up completely, he would take control. 2 minutes into it. When he was fighting with the menu screen,
Yes.
that should have been your first indication. He didn't know how to drive.
Let's be fair here, Adam. Right? Would you rather me pilot piloting the game, or would you rather have Paul managing chat? What's the preference there? Like, because we all have to have our
To be
roles.
honest,
straight.
watching Paul struggle his way through picking up roadkill was the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Oh God, I felt so bad for him.
It was genuinely heartwarming when he got that last one.
Oh dear, yeah. He always seem to have trouble with those type of missions, and maybe it's because of me so used to the driver games that is like where most of the missions in that are literally that fucking type of job. Like it's like crash into this and collect these things. Yes, I'm a detective. That kind of way. This is like I found them fairly easy, like. But of course, in these later levels, the way they kind of make it harder is just by having cars literally just crash into you for no reason. I was like, sure, this car was like veering just suddenly right on the left-hand side of the road.
I
Absolutely.
remember these being here before.
Hey, there's Bernie.
Yeah. So the way I do this is I kind of front load all the kind of coin collecting at the start of the level, and then I'll go on big blitz to complete missions. So I think I include some of the races and the secret missions, the ones for the vehicle missions, into this as well.
Mm-hmm.
But I do cut out just a bit of kind of
what
meandering.
are the coins for? Are these needed for a mandatory car?
Yes, in the later levels they're for mandatory cars. Marge's level is a fucker because it makes you buy 2 costumes. So yeah, at the later levels to kind of keep you playing, basically they get you to buy more shit. But of course, if you had a healthy number in the first few levels, you might be able to fix that. But ultimately, you're still going to be spending a lot of money either way.
Yeah, get that steel drum out of the mayor's office.
The mayor's office.
My butt hurts.
It's now shower.
Shout.
Now shout it!
Shout there.
You're right, Frenchie.
I'm actually quite glad because was it the level before? Yeah, the level before this had all the Quimby vans around, and they were so fucking annoying because they're so big and blocky, and they block up the whole entire road. And every time you crash into one, it just keeps going, "Oh, Quimby." So I set up a rule with Paul that every time that happens, we'll just keep saying, "Oh, Quimby," every time you crash into one. I think it works, because it's election season. We have to get our votes in, lads.
Yep. Make sure you're registered, man.
Bleeding.
Absolutely.
Well, I'm a registered something.
And the least said about that, the better. Or else we'll have to bust out that legal department we once had.
What, you mean Phoenix Wright Games?
Sure, why not? That is technically a legal department.
Best ride ever.
Wait, isn't that motel you were just at? Doesn't it have a sound clip where Quimby is banging the Miss Springfield?
Maybe, yeah.
I genuinely thought you were going there for an Easter egg.
I don't think it's in this. I don't think it's in this game, but I think that might have been from an episode. I can't remember.
No, I know it was in an episode, but there's a load of Easter eggs from the episodes in the game.
Yeah, yeah.
Just saying Mayor Quimby
Oh,
bangs
no, I'm cute.
fucking Miss Springfield in that motel.
I just-
go in and look.
I just highly doubt that that soundbite's going to be.
But
in
no,
this.
no, not him explicitly banging her. The two of them being in there, at the implication being that he's
Just-
bowing her.
Yes, I know what you mean. No, I don't think it's in this game as far as I can remember. I'm happy to be proven wrong, but I don't think it is.
Okay, might be in a different Simpsons game,
Maybe.
a different Sandbox Simpsons game that I have played.
Yes, the Simpsons game.
I don't know if it's in that either, but
No,
you're losing. You're in second place.
I know. See, this is a fucker because in the latter stages of the game, the races they do, they basically just go, right, let's make it harder by bringing in the car from the next level, which is so much more better than yours.
Oh, what was the hidden car in this one?
I do find it later on. It's a flex car. It's like a car from the 50s. You know, the hot rods.
Yeah.
We have actually seen it before.
Great, now I'm losing. Woo, nice one.
No, I'm just talking about the game. Did you just take a shortcut and then went this?
I did take a shortcut. Yes.
Yeah, he actually took some extra time to make sure he was taking a shortcut.
But the problem is, like, I didn't know this track like automatically, so like I was thinking I'd be able to do like a straight run through all the shortcuts, but then he blocked off the path of pain, as Paul so eloquently called it. So yeah, that's a bit unfortunate there, but sure, what can you do?
You can grow better.
Well, that is the idea, but yeah.
Hold on. We can grow? What?
Yeah,
Hey, just
Jerry,
get your
about that. Most people can grow. Some
That's not
people
true
just
now.
stay the fun-sized part that they are.
Yeah.
Sized.
Just nod and agree, Adam. Okay,
Oh.
just make him feel better.
I know. Can I just say, fun size is the most bullshit marketing thing ever. There's nothing
Yes.
fun about half a fucking thimbles worth of chocolate.
I hope you're not talking about Jerry there.
Oh no, that's a funny joke. I'll take
Gimme,
this.
gimme, gimme.
Why is everything a race thing with you?
Because I'm watching a race right now.
Don't have a
Exactly.
Heyo.
Well, we have to.
You were
I
supposed
think
to
you have to
be
keep our commentary consistent, don't you know?
Consistency and commentary have never been a thing with Banana.
Absolutely. You're quite right there, horse. So I was doing really well here, and then I hit that lamppost.
So it was around this point I realised something was wrong.
It was at this moment he knew.
When my car was wrapped around a lamppost and I was on fire.
Yes.
Yeah, I told
And look,
you.
he actually properly passes me here. He fucking like takes the inside line.
Oh yeah.
Utter bastard.
That's the
So-
rubber banding too.
Yeah, it's total rubber banding. You kind of have to fox it out a bit. That like if you beat it in like the second half of the race, you're grand. But if you get too far ahead, you're fucked.
I've got just the thing. I've got a car that was owned
So
by
I decided to play dirty and buy a new car.
Oh, the Scorpio. Yeah.
The supervillain car. Which, convenient enough, we
Love
do
it.
need later on. So I'm actually future-proofing here a bit.
Yeah.
It is a beautiful,
Oh man,
sexy
Hank
looking
Scorpio is the best boss ever.
car. It's a real shame he's not in this game. It's a damn shame.
But yeah, this is his car.
Eat asphalt,
Yeah, it's his car, but like, we should have just popped up as a cameo, like, you know? He should have been the one behind all this. Not the aliens.
Maybe he's behind the aliens.
He could be, but to be fair, I mean, those aliens have to be getting guidance from somebody. Maybe Hank Scorpio got in the TV business.
And 007
You know,
is
if you
dead.
want to kill a few people on the way out, would really help me out a lot.
Even if he's working in TV, his pockets will still be made full of sugar. Right.
No idea what Ralph said, but I disagree with him.
It's one rule of thumb of this game is always disagree with Ralph. If there's one takeaway from this video, lads, never agree with Ralph on anything.
I thought the one takeaway with this is always kick Millhouse into a ravine.
Yeah, well, that's another one. You know, there's several takeaways from this game, really. Well, Quimby is another one, actually.
Emirates, yes.
Shit.
I don't remember these being here before.